All right, good afternoon, seventh graders. This is our first video, our introduction, to kind of go over what we are doing today. I know some of you had questions as far as plan book goes, and this will hopefully clear a lot of that stuff up. So we are going to look at plan book for today, which is Wednesday. So per usual, check Google Classrooms for announcements. Day number 3 challenge. I will have that posted up here shortly. But the actual science assignment today was to review part 1, which is the water cycle simulation. So we have our usual objective, our summary and content of what we're doing. And then the homework was workbook 44. So I really wanted you to go through this and review it since we did this activity almost 2 weeks ago. So let's take a look at the PowerPoint. What I'm looking for you to do is I put the PowerPoint on Planbook so you could open it up. I'd like you to have page 44 and your notes out just so you can kind of review and take a look at it. Obviously, our focus question is what is the water cycle? And then we went through and we did the activity with the old version of the water cycle. We had our 4 main components: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. And as we went through, we spent a lot of time looking at the different questions. We read the article Earth, the Water Planet, which I assume most of you read, which might not be a bad idea to read that again. We had the water distribution. That was where I took the demonstration of the 1 liter glass beaker, and we took water out little by little and explained it how it was on water from the earth, from lakes, rivers, groundwater, water within the soil, and our largest freshwater, which was ice caps and glaciers. And then we took the amount of the sea out, and we ended up with approximately 972 milliliters left of just oceanic water. So that's where those questions came from. And then we had notebook sheet 44, which is the water cycle. Let me move my screen out of the way here. So we had the jobs, the roller, navigator, scribe, and monitor. And we went through and we did 3 different trials of this. 1 through 10, 11 through 20, and 21 through 30. And then you had some questions after that. And basically we did where we took a narrative, writing how this was different from the traditional water cycle. And again, we emphasize that because that was going to be one of your test questions. So when we do assess, however we assess, we'll know a little bit better when we get closer to that. That will be one of the things that you will be asked to describe. So again, what I want you to do today is just go over this PowerPoint, review the lessons, review the demonstrations we did, review this article, and just make sure that you have your information done. And then tomorrow we'll move on to the next part. And I will tell you that tomorrow's assignment will just be expected to be done by Sunday, which is reading an article and coloring in the activity. So very simple. So for those of you who need to get help with the online textbook, per usual, go to fossweb.com, and then I'm going to enter in as a student. So our username was dvscience7, and the password was capital A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, and sign in. Okay, and then our 3 modules are up here. So we click on weather and water because that's the unit we're doing. And then right here in the middle, you have media library. This is your ebook, your resource book. and you can do the interactive. I just prefer the PDF-based student ebook. And you open that up. It's loading here. Okay, and you can zoom in. Okay, and then we have table of contents. So as I said at the beginning of the year, table of contents, each one is broken down by investigation. So we are currently, slide this over here now. We are on the water planet, and we have page 91, Earth, the water planet. You can just click on that link and it'll take you right there. And again, just take the time, go through and read it. And it goes from 91 to, looks like 95. Yep, 91 to 95. So on Google Classroom, I'm just going to assign you a task. So your assignment is to get on there, answer one question, and it's, did you observe, did you review Investigation 8, Part 1? And the answer's yes and no. If you're getting on there, I assume you did, so please mark yes. And that will be your assignment for today. And again, that's just more of your checking, your checkpoint with me to say that you did do the review today. And that's it for today. All right. All right. Miss you guys and look forward to talking to you tomorrow. All right. Bye.